Canary Wilcher waiting on Tommy Domingue's kick, and we are underway. And out of the back of the end zone, and that brings out first down at the 25 for the Illini. Altmyer with a blitz coming down the middle, completes it, and it's tempo here. Pat Bryant is leading receiver touchdown wise, and it's a first down run. First down just outside the 35. Here's a draw play, and straight up the gut. Laughery still on his feet. Now he's in a foot race to the sideline. Josh McCray now in the backfield. So two big plays already. And now we got to jump. Is it going to be against Michigan or the right tackle? Michigan's been good penalty-wise this year, but that one makes it a first down at 5. And Altmyer.
Oh, what a play.
Slant. Wow, nice play on the corner. They fake the pitch to McCray, and now Altmyer on the run, trying to guide his receiver, and he picks up about 2 yards before he's run out of bounds.
Well, different look for sure here.
4 receivers up to the top of your screen. Altmyer's thinking about coming back the other way. It's high and incomplete. 10 out of 12 on the year for Illini, trying to put the Illini on the board first, and it's up and it's good. Play fake. Going to go deep on the sideline on the first play. Incomplete. Bredesen, the motion man, will be the lead blocker for Donovan. Edwards, not much. They've got 3rd and 8 here. Tuttle loads, and way behind his intended receiver. It was Colston Love. Doman averaging just under 43 a kick. The Illini shift on their return team. Punt away. Beatty's got to call fair catch in some traffic and makes it around the 39-yard line.
Mortgage payment.
Tuttle in the Altmyer rather in the shotgun, and the quick throw is again.
Is he going to get a hook from the backside?
Flag?
He did not.
Wow. Altmyer running out of time, throws late, got it complete.
Up here, let's see what happens. Right at the end of the play, yeah, he kind of took him down really after the play was thrown. He could have let go, but you know, his tackle, you never know.
Aidan Laughery in the backfield, 2nd down and 20. They do another play, much like the first one. Same result. A nice game.
Offensive line right here against this pass rush.
4-man rush. Altmyer flushed out of the pocket, has to throw it away. He was going to go down, and it was Stewart again. Morgan backpedals, picks it around the 11-yard line. Matthew Bailey, leading tackler of the Illinois secondary. They prefer that Mullings doesn't get to the secondary. Here he is, straight up the middle, and they take him down, and a helmet comes out after gain of about 4. Michigan gets a lot of their offense from running the football. Illini give up about 150 a game. 2nd down and 6. They will keep it on the ground, and this time it's a first down and quite a bit more. There's the 150 allowed. 4th most in the Big Ten. Mullings got a first down run, and now Donovan Edwards will take the spot in the backfield. Here's the toss to Edwards, trying to get to the edge, and Donovan gets about 5 more. Tuttle, quick throw. Wide out screen, weaving toward the first down, but coming up about 2 yards shy is Samaj Morgan. Mullings, tailback in the pistol behind Tuttle. Bredesen maybe leading the way, cuts back the other way, and got the first down. Played 20 games at linebacker, including the start Gary's talking about. Tuttle just overshot Loveland, his tight end, who was open.
Donovan Edwards, a great receiver out of the backfield.
Keep it here. Ooh, I don't want to take too many of those kind of hits, but not over the course of the first 6 games. Here comes a blitz. Throws on target, but it's short of the first down. Off the side of his foot. And out of bounds. These are as cool as I've seen. Unbelievable. Quick throw, quick catch, and a first down to Pat Bryant. On the ground, Laughery has had a good look out from behind, and down goes Luke Altmyer.
Face once and then twice. I think they got the second one right there.
And Pierce will come out after the penalty.
Rashawn Benny, number 26, a regular, is not playing in this game. He's one of the 3 rotating tackles up front for Michigan.
First down at the 40. Altmyer scanning the field. He's going to take off on his own and dives forward. They're not afraid of Luke Altmyer running the ball. They got 5 there. Here comes an end around. Altmyer, lead blocker. Oh, took a wicked hit, and so did the ball carrier. 0 for 2 today so far. Could be a corner blitz coming. It is. And it flags this time.
Looked him again. Amir Hall, number 12 this time.
He's as a wide receiver because it's an empty backfield, and they blow it dead. So back-to-back penalties here.
False start. Offense number 74 was never set in formation.
1st and 15. And only about a yard for Josh McCray. Tight end in motion on 2nd and 14. Looked like a delayed blitz was coming. The throw on the run's incomplete. A bunch group of receivers to Altmyer's right. Play clock winding down. Just got it off. Blitz is coming. Altmyer throws on time this time. 4th and a yard. Handoff, nothing doing. A loss. Tuttle, quick throw, and that one is complete. So Martin Klein, the tight end. Second down and 5. Donovan Edwards will come and join Jack Tuttle, the Michigan backfield. From the 27-yard line, he'll get the carry, and he's going down immediately.
Again, nobody back there. Daring Michigan to throw the ball.
Well, they're going to try. No, they won't. And the ball is out, and the Illini have got it.
The Illini are +4 and 25th in the country. Tuttle sees it coming, but the swipe from behind got it by Gabe Jacas.
I beg your pardon, the 38-yard line. Straight up the middle. The umpire was part of that, but Josh McCray still got a first down.
Straight up the middle. Just as a note, I do not see Will Johnson out there for Michigan.
Here's a throw on first down.
Got tugged.
Flag, holding
interference
by Tuttle. And the penalty has set up Illinois at the 12-yard line. Second down and 6. And now Bryant in motion across the field. They'll run it and not get much.
Well, we showed Mason Graham getting blocked before.
3 wide receiver offense here. All to Altmyer's left, which is where he's looking. Luke running out of trouble, into trouble, and down he goes. Just inside the left upright. Now, you always say there's no such thing as a good penalty. That was a good penalty.
Yep.
So now for Michigan, they start at the 25-yard line. Play fake to Mullings. Tuttle zips it down the middle, right to the defender. Intercepted and coming the other way. Miles Scott all the way to the 2-yard line. There is a flag.
Holding. Defense number 22. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Whoa. So take away the interception and give a first down to Michigan. Crowd still booing that play. That ball is low, incomplete, intended for Max Bredesen.
So I guess it didn't count, but we want to show you what happens right here. Just moves up in the throwing lane. Tuttle sees him deep, assumes he's going to play deep safety, but he comes up into a robber position. He never finds him.
And that's the reaction of Miles Scott. Would have been his 3rd interception of the year and set up Illinois with a 1st and goal. Instead, 2nd down and 10 now Michigan. Donovan Edwards trying to go wide and does. And the ball came out again. And it's scooped up by Illinois. Miles Scott again with the turnover, and this one's going to stand.
No, it was a punch.
After the fumble recovery, their own 49-yard line. They're going to keep it on the ground. Ooh, man, big hit and a loss. Laughery Empty backfield as you saw Will Johnson on the sideline. Let's see if Altmyer can make something happen in the air. A one hopper intended for Laughery, not even close. And looking to keep Altmyer clean. Throw. This time's low, but it's caught. Drive stays alive at the Michigan 40. Whoa, little problem in the backfield there with the play fake, and now Altmyer's going to run with it, and he got a first down and a little bit more. And he picks up 14 yards, asks the crowd for a little love and support, and they move the chains. Back in the middle, trying to bang away on that inside, and this time it works to a degree. Altmyer kept it, and he's got a first down. 2 big runs by number 9.
You get your linemen out onto the linebackers.
Just inside the Michigan 13-yard line. Altmyer looks right, looks down the middle, and overshot his intended receiver.
That'll be holding again. He's getting hooked.
Zachary Franklin, the intended receiver, at another flag. Josh McCray, the tailback, from the 2-yard line. They're going to throw it to the corner. Got it! Touchdown, Tanner Arkin. Extra point is good. And this one's going to be returnable. Harris from about the 8-yard line.
They got to find their best player.
Straight up the middle on the run. Mullings going to try to hammer it here, and he got the first down, spins his way. Mullings again. And Mullings again on a little counter, and he might have the first down. Bredesen in motion now, will set as a blocker.
There it is. That's what I've been looking for.
There it was. Tuttle, quick throw, got a man. Again, the tight end who tries to hurdle his way to the first down. Loveland at the 21-yard line. Deepest penetration into Illini territory so far. Throw quickly out to Morgan, and Morgan. Kalel Mullings, first down, carrying tacklers with him. He's down around the 6.
He's something, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. First and goal at the 6. Bredesen, the motion man. The give, Mullings trying to take it wide. Does to the 3, maybe the 2. And he lost his helmet, so he'll have to come out for a play. Benjamin Hall, at 235 pounds, is in the backfield. He gets the carry. And I think they're going to call him down at the 1 or just inside the 1. Mullings back in at the tailback spot, and Mullings is not going to get there. Stop short.
Remember, against USC, to win the game against USC, they ran left off tackle, right like that.
Bredesen, the fullback, Mullings, the tailback, up and in, touchdown, Michigan.
Might as well go back to the play that worked.
Yep. Extra point is good.
A chance to put points on the board by taking those timeouts.
Doman with the kickoff. No gain on this one. Altmyer, quick slant, got it, complete. That's a first down. And it's to Hank Beatty again. Go with some tempo here with a minute to go in the half. Altmyer's in trouble. He runs out of it. He had 2 big runs earlier in this quarter, and he's got another one. Altmyer, pocket collapsing again. Throws on the run and throws a strike complete. Altmyer, a draw play. I don't know. It's going to be close for Josh McCray.
Well, they're calling him short.
They will. Only this time to the outside. That's a first down to the 31 for McCray.
Clock will stop. If you don't have a play ready, you could go up and ground it. I would assume the Illini will ground it.
Clock will start momentarily. And there it goes. Altmyer under center, and he'll spike it, as Gary said. And that stops things with 11. Let's see what they do. Tight end, the man that caught the touchdown in motion, Tanner Arkin, settles in on the left side. Altmyer in trouble, trying to get what he can.
I'm out on the play, and they'll get a field goal try. He's been hooking him a little left. Let's see if he can control this one.
Out of a Hugh Robertson hold. Oh, a bad snap, and it is blocked. And Michigan will get the second half kickoff. And they'll start things off at the 25-yard line. In a pistol set, that's Morgan in motion. And they do go right back to Mullings. And you know the defensive coordinator.
It looked to be a left toe injury.
All right, Jenny, thanks. Mullings again. And only about a yard this time. It's going to bring up third down to open up the third quarter. Tuttle waited too long. Down he goes at the 18-yard line.
And he says, no, I don't want to go that way. And that gave enough time for the sack. Remember, third and long.
Ooh, they got close to the punter. Doman goes down. The fair catch is taken by Beatty at the 45-yard line. So now it's Luke Altmyer and company from the 45, first down. And he rides that all the way to Laughery, who picked up second down and 7. Wants to throw here, and he's going to go deep. Near sideline, incomplete, intended for Zachary Franklin. Here they come. Altmyer flushed, throws on the run. It's batted down. Whoop, that's a fake.
Yep.
And it's Arkin, the tight end, and he's rumbling. Tanner Arkin. All the way down to the 15-yard line.
Ness goes, whoops.
And
but
Arkin goes the other way. Almost a face mask in the middle of the pile by Laughery in Michigan's end of the field at the 12-yard line. Second down and 6. And Altmyer pulls it and runs it, and he's about a yard shy. Josh McCray, the deep back. They're going to give it to the up man. It is close for Josh McCray.
But his knee went down just before he got the ball to the line.
First and goal. Altmyer going to do it himself. Digs down low. And he's in. Touchdown, Illinois. There's his numbers on the season. From the 3-yard line, going for 2. Leary, the play fake, scans the field, lofts it high. I don't know. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They say he got it.
How about that from the backup quarterback? Coming off the bench, taking the quick snap on shotgun, and then making it.
They'll be taking a look at this one too. Oh my goodness. How much closer can you get? So, 2-score game. And Michigan will start at the 25-yard line. Jack Tuttle on the sideline throw. That's a good one. Mullings trying to break free. Good run. Rosiek and on the stop after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Although Michigan's been moving the ball effectively on the run, especially that last drive, they haven't given up the big run. The longest was Donovan Edwards for 19 yards, and that's the one he fumbled on. So all in all, they've been giving up yardage, but grudgingly.
Donovan Edwards will take Mullings' spot, and now Flair out of the backfield as a receiver.
Boy, he's flared way out of the backfield, way down here.
They're going to do an end around here to Morgan. That's going nowhere. Great job by the Illini defense. And Seth Coleman, one of the captains of the defense, holds his edge to make the tackle.
And number 9 is right here in his edge position right there. Sometimes he lines up at the line of scrimmage. Watch how he reacts. He's got to get through a block. He does, and then he comes in and makes the tackle.
3rd down and 7.
Here we are again.
Midway point, 3rd quarter. And here we are again, as Gary said.
3rd and long, the second worst 3rd and long team in college football. They need one.
Desperately. He's going to try and end around to the tight end this time. And a 1st down run.
Sometimes you think players and not plays. And when you go to that player, Colston Loveland, he's the best player on this football team, and they found a way to get it to him. It counts as a pass, but it really was a run, a sweep to the outside, and Colston comes through.
It's a 9-yard pickup on a pass play and a 1st down, all important.
I thought that was the second nice call by Kirk Campbell on this drive. The wheel route to the tight end one way, and then coming back on the 3rd and long, helped the quarterback out with an easy call.
And one was to Hansen, the true freshman tight end, the other one to Loveland. Now they fake the pitch and the handoff. Tuttle's going to go to his backup man, Donovan Edwards, a safety valve, and he threw it in the dirt.
That was good defense by Illini right there. They tried to go for the home run ball. Well defended.
Michigan at 4-2, the defending national champions. Right now trailing by 14. And reigning national champions with 2+ losses in the first 6 games. There's the list. Not one you want to be part of.
Well, you do get a championship in front of it, though. That's
the good news.
Exactly.
Mullings straight ahead. They're holding on for dear life. Matthew Bailey, who came in leading the team in tackles, was the first guy to wrap around him. Jack Tuttle started slow. He's warmed up a little bit, and they need more of him to be accurate and on time.
And as Coach Moore said to Jenny, he's the guy.
Yep.
Win with him or lose with him.
No Alex Orji today. Thought maybe you'd see a run package with him. Tuttle 2 out of 3 on his 3rd down passing. Clock works its way down. They keep it on the ground to Mullings, and he's got a 1st down run and more. Miles Scott and Matthew Bailey bring him down.
Josh Preeb and Jeff Percy over here. These two guys do a good job. Watch. Percy in his 2nd start playing left eye. Good job by Preeb. Turns his man out. That was the key block from the left guard.
Mullings putting together another good outing on the ground.
And then back-to-back 3rd down conversions for Michigan.
Both backs are in there. And now Edwards will trot out to become a receiver. They fake it to him, and they go back to the tight end again. And it's Loveland. About a yard shy of the 1st down.
See, if I'm coaching Michigan and I've got that guy, he's getting 10 targets. One way or another, he's getting between 10 or 12, 15 times a game. He's got to get the ball.
I don't know how you give it to him, but just get it to him.
Yeah, one way or another. I mean, again, if you got a player that is better athletically, I mean, this is a guy that could be playing in the NFL. He's that tough of a matchup.
Had 45 catches a year ago, the leading receiver on the season and in this game for Michigan. 2nd down and 2. And Tuttle takes it himself, and he's got a 1st down. Good looking drive. Michigan mixing it up well on offense on this drive.
And this Michigan offensive line is doing a job. This time it's Crippen, the center for Michigan. Watch him get the stalemate just enough. And Held gets a good job. Gentry from the right side folds it down. Everybody. Hogan Hansen, the Michigan offensive line, showing what they've showed in past years. They can run block.
Under 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Donovan Edwards now in the backfield with Tuttle. That's Morgan in motion. They look to him, and now waiting and waiting. Whoa, and getting collared. Injury tense. Donovan Edwards getting to the corner. And he's got a first down at the 10-yard line.
Watch this Michigan offensive line. This time it's right guard LAD number 58. Watch the job he does coming around. He either has to kick out or log him in. Log him in. And then Bredson gets his normal block. Successful play.
They're going to have to earn this first and goal. It's right at the 10-yard line. As you look behind Donovan Edwards. They fake it to him on the bootleg. Tuttle's in trouble. Got away from one guy. Actually got a couple yards out of the scramble.
Yeah, he saved a good play. You call a play action pass on first down. You depend on your veteran quarterback. He's been out 7 years. He's a veteran. If nothing's there, and nothing was, it was pretty well covered by the Illini. No easy throw. You got to save it so it's not a loss, and he did.
That was Kreutz putting the heat on him. Second and goal at the 8. Bredesen in motion. Mullings will follow him to maybe the 6 if he's lucky. Good job by the Illini defense to wrap up Kalel Mullings.
Yeah, right now you wonder what Michigan is thinking on 3rd and goal, because Bielema went for the 2-point play to make it a 14-point game. Will Michigan think we got to try to stuff a touchdown in here no matter what?
Michigan's converted a 3rd and 7 and a 3rd and 6 on this drive. This was a 3rd and goal. 3 wide receivers in there for Tuttle. And the all-important tight end, Loveland, on the left side. On the roll, Tuttle trying to sidestep the rush, and down he goes. The ball was out momentarily. He's sacked at the 10-yard line.
Boy, I'll tell you, this Illinois defense passed them off. They wanted to go to Loveland in the flat. Great job of secondary coverage that time. Obviously now with the loss, Michigan goes for the field goal. They're wanting to get Loveland out, but watch this Illini defense pass off the players and cover the tight end of the flat. Beautiful job. Corner passes off to the safety, and they've got Loveland covered on the play.
This will be a 28-yard field goal attempt by Zavoda. From the right hash. And the snap wasn't good, the hold wasn't good, the kick's not good. Especially after that stop. So it's still 21-7.
Oh, jeez.
Second down and 9. And Tuttle in trouble. Got it across the middle and a first down. I beg your pardon, Altmyer.
Watch the subtle move by Luke Altmyer with the rush. Comes in from the outside. Watch him just cleverly just move aside by another half second and deliver a strike. Feels it, doesn't give up on the play, and exactly how Wink Martindale said, this guy is great when he's out of the progression of the play.
Knew he was going to take a shot, and he delivered it anyway to Pat Bryant for a first down. Not flashy, but with his legs and with throws like that, he's been effective. Altmyer sidearms. Whoa, that one could have gone the other way. Knocked down and almost picked up by Quentin Johnson. That's when you think Will Johnson was playing over there. That might be 6 points.
Yeah,
going
coming
the other
from
way.
the edge that time, Quentin Johnson, number 28, 42. TJ Guy comes inside on an inside rush, and then Johnson from the edge saves a big play because of the blitz. That could have been a big gainer if he hadn't knocked it down.
It's going to be a wide out screen to Pat Bryant instead.
Who's been very quiet.
He has. 3rd down and 6. Altmyer sidearms another one, and that's in too far in front of Bryant. It's incomplete.
I tell you, Wink Martindale is going back to his MO. You know, Michigan has been successful rushing with just 4 guys. Not anymore. He says there's too much space. He's been coming after him and forcing that ball out of the quarterback's hands.
Forces a punt by Hugh Special teams have not been that special today. Both teams have had a field goal blocked.
Very low one.
Line drive and field it around the 16-yard line. They need another one, but they need points at the end of it. Tuttle scanning the field, pumps once, throws to the sideline, incomplete.
That's a tough throw for Michigan fans right there. Tuttle comes out, he's got an easy pitch and catch. Receiver's 10 yards in front of him. Watch this, throws it right into the ground. That's the one where you're just begging your guy to make this throw. That's an easy one.
He has got a deep windup to his throw.
That hurts him on the run. He does go back. He's got almost like a Randall Cunningham type windup. On that one, that's when you really want back.
Donovan Edwards will join the backfield with Mullings. He'll get the carry behind Mullings. Edwards is yet to break one today. Takes a late hit.
15 yards.
Going to be on Matthew Bailey.
Yep. And he knew it too. You're coming up. You're all fired up. You want to make the big play. And then you're just too late.
That's too far out of bounds.
Yep.
To Tuttle's right on first and 10. Off of play action. He's got plenty of time. Again, he throws late. He goes to Mullings, his safety valve, who got about 8 to the near side for an 8-yard pickup. Second down and short. And they get the first down. And Mullings still going. Mullings may be heading to another 100-yard game.
Yeah, and if you're Kirk Campbell right now, if you cross the 50-yard line, you're thinking 4 down calls. On first down right now, you know you've got 4 downs to make a first down. No more field goal tries. Unless you lose a lot of yardage, you have to go for it on 4th down.
This is the first time Kirk's been on the sideline. The offensive coordinator, normally in the booth.
Yeah, new quarterback. That always helps to be able to
look him in the eye.
Guy. Yep.
Yeah. Back in Illini territory at the 47 with a first down. Tuttle. Pressure coming. Down he goes. It's Briggs who went out earlier, shaken up, and now he's shaking things up.
He's going to roll right and try to get that ball outside, but then he gets pressure and has to fade away from it. Right in his face. Briggs, who limped off, wasn't limping on that play.
Nope. 6th-year player, came from Florida State. And he's applied some good pressure. 3rd sack of the year for him. Tuttle again flushed out of the pocket. Running out of real estate. Throws late, and Loveland catches it, but was he out of bounds? They're going to give it to him.
Oh, I don't know. Was that the correct spot?
I didn't even think it was. I thought
40,
it was
I thought it was
3 yards back.
So did I. Let's see if that's. Let's see where he went out of bounds.
Let's see tightrope the sideline that I didn't see.
It's right on the yard line. They gave him way. They're going to have to move this ball back.
That's 2 yards short, isn't it? At least.
Yeah, they're missed this spot by 2 or 3 yards. Come on, replay. That's a big difference.
Okay, finally.
All right, there they go. The ball will go back to the 50-yard line. Last time, remember, they dropped in this bear look to the outside. Same look.
Tuttle. Plenty of time to scan the field. Throws, got his man. They're going to get a first down to Samaj Morgan.
Boy, that only a 3-man rush for Illinois. They dropped both defensive ends. Gave Tuttle a long time to allow Morgan to cross the whole field and get to the other side. Watch this. Only 3 rushers. Wow. Surprising play for the Illini to give Tuttle all that time to scan the field.
Needed 13. They got 14. And Brett Bielema was going, oh, boy. So first down. Tuttle, pressure coming. Down he goes. And it's Jacas again.
Beautiful game that time by that front defensive line. Jacas comes swinging around from the outside right up the middle.
Junior from Port St. Lucie, Florida, coming in a hurry.
Design play to allow your rush in. The 2 guys take out the blockers, and you come right over the center.
And a loss of 8. Another long yardage situation coming up. 2nd down and 18. 4 sacks today for the Illini. There's a bounce and a pass that's stuffed down, incomplete.
So he had Donovan Edwards, I think it was Edwards, or was it Khalil Mullins, number 20, that was running that route. Had him open to the inside, but yes, it was Mullins. Watch him get open to the inside, but he throws it too early. Gets it knocked down, did not have a chance for it.
Knocked down by Ezekiel Holmes, who blocked the field goal earlier this quarter.
I'll bet they don't rush 3 this time.
They picked up 14 on a 3rd and 13. They've got more to chew on here. 3rd down and 18. Tuttle going deep, and it hits incomplete. Coverage was Matthew Bailey on Loveland, the tight end.
It was good coverage. It would have taken a perfect throw. Loveland only almost came up with it, but now with 9 minutes to go, what do you do if you're Michigan? I think they're going to go for it.
They will. They got to get all the way to the 26-yard line for a 1st down. The Illini fans hoping their team can snap a 6-game losing streak against the Wolverines from Ann Arbor.
Again, I don't think it's going to be a 3-man rush.
They've got 5 of them lined up.
Bring
and they're
6.
all coming. They're bringing 6. Tuttle, deep ball, and caught.
Play.
Loveland again.
Think players, not plays. Loveland, good coverage on the play. A great throw. Loveland's just going to go down on the seam right here.
And he used all 6-5 of this to get 29 yards on a 3rd and a mile.
Almost a switch seam route. Instead of playing 4 vertical where everybody goes inside, they crossed their releases and got the play. What a play by Loveland. Good protection. 6-man rush and delivered. That kept him in the ball game.
It sure did. Aaron Henry, the defensive coordinator, said when he goes out, it's usually number 7 Bailey that's going to be with him. He had decent coverage, but the throw was nice. Tuttle going there again. 1 too many times. Picked off by Bailey. Coming back the other way. He's got blockers. And he was picked on the first time. This time it's a pickoff.
Quarter of the game, they had the ball for no points.
And now less than 8 to play.
And a penalty. Going to back up 5 yards.
Including a fumble and that pick. Laughery only got about a yard.
Really changes the dynamic.
That's why Brett Bielema was rubbing his brow over there on the sideline. Laughery again, and only a yard. 3rd down and 13 coming up. 3rd down and 13. They wind the clock all the way down to the final tick. And now.
And his quarterback drew all the way. It wasn't a pass.
It's going to be a sack instead.
Comes out, it looks like pass, but it is not a pass. Get it, run all the way, runs right into it. There's number 55 again.
Mason Graham in a stand-up spot that time instead of down in the stance. Forces the punt, but again, they use some clock. Not a lot, but it's under 6 minutes. Samaj Morgan waiting on the punt. Robertson.
He's got to return this one. Can't fair catch this one.
He'll take it at the 39. And he broke a tackle and cut to the outside and got a nice return. Tuttle throwing a crossing route. Got it to the 40 to Walker. Hit immediately as he made the catch. 4th quarter. Jack Tuttle throws low. It's caught, but had he put it out in front of Loveland, he may be able to get a 1st down. 3rd and short. Third and 1. Donovan Edwards didn't get there, I don't think.
And I'll tell you, every play, every stop, every tackle that doesn't get a 1st down takes another 25 seconds off the clock.
Yep. Matthew Bailey's having himself a game.
Yeah, the difference of getting a half yard there or a yard for a first down, even if Michigan picks it up, burns 30 seconds off the clock.
Number 7 firing up the crowd. He's done that with his play, much less his cheerleading. Michigan's 2 for 2 on 4th down. They got another here. 4th and a yard. They're going to be in the shotgun. Mullings got it, but not by much. Last 2 drives, this is what we were talking about. 27 plays, no points to show for it, and basically over 15 minutes of time of possession.
It's because Michigan substitutes that allows the Illini to late substitute.
There goes
and
that
buy
clock.
10 more seconds.
They get it snapped at 3:35. 4-man rush. Tuttle is going down again.
About 22 yards deep.
Tuttle steps up, throws short and way behind his intended receiver, Kendrick Bell.
Same thing coming out from the bottom right over here, forcing him to the outside. Decent protection, but he can feel it as he tosses away Percy on the play, and then, as Ness called it, not accurate enough. See how Altmyer gets those throws in when he gets out of the pocket? Jacas not been able to do it well enough so far.
3rd down and 17 again. 4-man rush. Tuttle down the middle behind his man again. Probably catchable.
Yep. Now this will be interesting. 4th and very long. What does Aaron Henry, or if Brett is in his ear, what do they call on defense here?
There's Aaron. And again, that would have one-handed catch if at all.
Yeah, I would like him to bring 4 and try to set in a zone here. Has the look of just 3.
Remember, they did convert a 4th and 18. That was to Loveland. This is 4th and 17. Maybe the last time they'll touch the ball if they don't pick it up. And it's high, it's tipped, it's incomplete. Behind Luke Altmyer. See if they try to grind it here. Lost his balance a little bit, but got a great gain out of it, actually. As a head coach, did really well against Michigan. Now, this would be a feather in his 4th-year cap if this holds up. And look at this, run by Josh McCray and his offensive line. If in the next 2 minutes and 25 seconds nothing crazy happens. McCray again, and right now Michigan's getting sick of him.
Yeah,
you know, you got to feel good for Josh McCray. He's missed almost all of the last 2 seasons with injuries, and here he is right now with maybe his best performance of the year so far when they need him most.
And that's one more thing about Michigan. It's not over. They're still going to have to play Michigan State next week, the rival, then Oregon, then at IU.
And Indiana, you can't say anything but amazement at a 7-0 start for Indiana this year. Now the clock will start to wind. Josh McCray and Tanner Arkin actually ran into each other. But Michigan is out of timeouts.
Michigan gets the ball right about 1:15, 1:10. Of course, a block punt would be, or a punt return here.
So all Hugh Robertson wants to do is get this thing out of there.
Yes.
And hope that Samaj Morgan, who had a nice return last time, a 19-yard return on a 46-yard kick, that he doesn't do something bigger.
Snap, catch, 1-step punt.
Samaj back inside his own 10. And they take it all the way down, and they'll take the penalty. Clock
Delay
is
game. Kicking team. 5-yard penalty. 4th down. Please reset the game clock to 1:10. 1:10.
So they put 6 seconds back on. Matthew Bailey, one of the many stars of this one. His interception might be the deal sealer. We still have 1:10 to play, but Michigan's out of timeouts. You look behind Hugh Robertson. Catch and kick. And now they're going to put 4 more seconds back on the clock. We might never get this punt off.
Yeah, right about. Get the ball 110 right in there, 115 I thought. Maybe a little less.
A low snap.
Michigan's going for the return.
This one's going to bounce inside the 10-yard line and down at the 9. For the Illini, it was 2009 against these guys, and they're just a minute away from one here.
And it was the same story that haunted Michigan in the Texas game, turnovers.
Yep. And the lack of a passing game, at least compared to what they used to have.
Good point.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 68. Half the distance to the ball from the end of the run.
Tuttle at his own goal line, throws on a crossing route and completes it. Got it to Marion Walker.
That was a nice catch. He reached back and caught that one, I think, one-handed on his hip.
Four-man rush down the middle. There's a strike. Could have used a few of those a little bit earlier.
Yeah, right now the Illini are sitting back in zone, giving them those completions, just taking time off the clock.
20-yard pickup that time. First down, but only 32 seconds remaining. And now under a half minute. Low snap. Tuttle handles it, gets rid of it in a hurry, and a nice catch again. This guy
didn't get out of bounds, though.
Hansen again. And they might only get one more snap. Now the crowd coming to life, feeling it. Under 10 to play. Tuttle throwing on the run, got it complete. Got to get out of bounds. I don't think he did, and it doesn't really matter. Luke Altmyer at Illinois with a win at home to snap the Michigan 6-game winning streak in this series.